Okay, so happy Wednesday. We just made level 20. God, we got still a long way to go, too. I don't know how we leveled up so fast, but it happened. Oh, we're going through the spellbook stuff, making sure we're doing everything that we need to be doing. So we are actually going to start doing protection from evil on Gimpy and Rocket. That's going to be a 24-hour cast time with 1 minute per level being cast by Gimpy. Why are we using that now? Because we didn't realize that actually protects you from domination or mind control stuff. I never knew that. I never paid attention to it before. And why those two? Why not anybody else? Well, mainly because they have the damage output to basically kill anybody else in the party in one run round, no problem. Probably multiple kills, especially Rocket with the glaive reach. And yeah, so anyway, gonna put that on them, and hopefully that'll help a little bit. How long was this cast? No, pure touch. That's temporary hit points for 1 hour. Oh, that's not a buff anyway. Let's see. Life Bane. That's 1 round per level 2. Brilliant Inspiration. 1 round per level. Okay, so this is Eagle Splendor. So this is the charisma buff. So we're not going to have Veronica cast that one. Banned from casting. There we go. No, that's not how it works. What does it? So he can cast it, right? Still learning how to use this thing. Hey Tiger, welcome back. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
Okay, that'll work. Okay, so again, that was Eagle Splendor. Where's the other? We don't have any other of those. I thought we had other mass buffs like that. Wouldn't they be in that area? Okay, Shield of Faith. So this is all. Oh. Call Lightning Prayer, Magical Vestment, Shield. Oh, we're putting armor. Nobody's using a shield, really. That's why that's not there. Who wants to be a dragon? Hey, Calfac, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Oh, I guess we can start throwing this on stuff too. Okay, so abilities. How come abilities aren't here? Oh, there we go. Sparkly Vampire killed everybody. Sparkly Vampire is number 14, but we've already seen that, so starting a vote. Go to your bingo cards, click a number. Good luck. So what abilities that could use here? I forget how many times Gimpy can use those. Guess we'll look. That's a key power. How long? It's 10 minutes per level, so what is that? A long time. Where's the monastic mount to? So, temporary hit points equal to twice this level for 1 hour per level. So, yes. Let's do that. So how long does this last? And how many does it get? So we gotta look at Gimpy for that one. Remember, for true ability scores, how many tells only one such effect can be in place. Oh. Huh. So we can make him even stronger. One friendly creature. Did it work? It did not work. Rocket strength. Profane there too, so that's not going to work. But her. See if it works on her.
Battles await.
Profane invocation strength, so there we go, there's +2 there. So you can put that on her and then use the other one to dexterity on her or somebody else, but it'll help her the most, I think. It works. Profane invocation dexterity. So I'll get both of them on her. Okay then. So. And that was under abilities. Profane strength on you. Profane dexterity on you. Okay. Now, can you put these on other people too? Or are those only one shot? One friendly creature. So, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so save that. And congratulations, Tiger, on getting the bingo. Go into another vote, go to your bingo cards, click a number. As soon as we get another winner, we'll start up a new card. Okay, so now for the fun part. Buffs. Almost done.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. Happy Wednesday. And apparently we can't get down there. Maybe that's the way. I think that might be the way out. Anyway, so all set. So now we have to find the sword to make her finish her little life's failure. Where is that going to be? I don't know. That looks very much like a dead end, but let's go find out. So fast, so slow. Oh look, it's a boulder in there. Okay, I'll wait for it to come back and then we'll run down the hallway and hopefully don't get squished. More boulders. Down there. Ah, boulders. Everybody's favorites. In a magic circle. What did we awaken? Stairs.
I'm losing my temper.
Oh, it looked like an arrow. One of those midnight bolts. Need more of those.
Here comes trouble.
Don't you dare step into the sanctum of the Lord of Beasts. The faithful tear him apart. Svendak, who the hell are you? Why do I care? Tripping. More swingy.
We shall overcome.
And the weapon got stuck.
Do not hold back. Strike as one.
Wendu, get a little closer. One shot. That's also only one attack anyway.
No match for me.
And Mickey with his super song now. So everybody gets hasted from that, right? Maybe not. I thought that was supposed to be hasting. That doesn't feel like hasted. It acts as under a haste effect. Didn't seem to be very... didn't affect him that way, at least. Bob. Bob likes charging stuff. Bob likes tripping stuff, too. Nanio. So this is weird. So let's see what we can kill first. Killed 4? 4. That really shortens the fight times. Gimpy. Kill this one. Just like that.
Run them through.
Spendak, what do you want to do? Polar Midnight, how did you get put there? Oh, because I was a lightning ability, that's why. Final Revelation Animal. So that lasts until you change, right? Once per day you can change your type to plant, animal, or humanoid. Physical characteristic appropriate, full round actions, does not alter your hit dice, blah blah blah. So it can be whenever. Permanent until you change, okay. So just walk around as an animal to get those extra saves, just because? And don't worry about it? Sounds good. No action. Oh, we have to wait. This is because it's a full round action, so can't do it right now.
Attack!
Look, we won. Oh, the +3 stuff. Mighty Constitution. Ah. Okay, so for Veronica. So what does that, how do we know it's actually working on her though? How will we know it's working? It should be active. I just activated it. Final Revolution Animal. Each time transformation is made, you're okay. That's all stuff. So how do we know it's actually working though? Nature's Whispers. You may add your charisma modifier instead of your armor class and see any condition that will cause you to lose your dexterity modifier. No, that's not it. Friend to animals. Add to all summoned summon to your spell list. You must select. No, that's not it. Oh. Animals within 30 feet of you receive a bonus to all saving throws equal to your charisma modifier. Yeah, it's right there. We're looking at it right there. I don't think you get a choice. I think that comes up automatically. Because that's it. Because there's her companion. Then we get friend to animals. So. Receive a bonus to all saving throws equal to your charisma modifier. Wisdom +3. Dexterity +5. I mean, her charisma modifier is 10. I don't see a +10 anywhere. Yeah. Summary. What's about the negative stuff? Oh, the obelisk thing is still a thing. Where'd it be here? Would that be a special ability? Traits? Traits. It's not a trait. Final Revelation. That's an ability, though. So not a feat.
Saturday and Sunday, November 19th and 20 are the monthly giveaways for November. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Wednesday, and today's giveaway happening in about, it'll get started in a little over 90 minutes. But now it's... What? Wasn't it here? Now it's not? The Green Ranger died? Well, what does that mean? There's no Green Rangers here. That's the door. It's not here now. Wasn't it here?
Let us not hesitate.
This is ability, find animal revelation, but it's not showing up as being on. The random Power Ranger reference. Jason David Frank. Oh, is that the name of the actor or something? Green and White Ranger. He's only 49? Wow. What got him? Oh, we don't know got him. I'm more concerned about this ability not being on my character and on Veronica anymore. We turned it on, now it's not. It was there, now it's not. Which Batman died? There's been more than one. So which one? Are we talking about the one from way back when? Oh, the animated voice actor? Well, that's it. Owl code, yeah. So I'm wondering if that ability isn't meant to stay.
I will see this through.
Because it doesn't say how long it lasts, so I wonder if it's just a one-time deal. Once per day you can change your type of plant, blah blah blah. As appropriate, as a full round action. Each time the transfer is made, you are cleansed of all poisons and stuff. You must select a new type every time the transformation is made. So... So I wonder what actually... It says nothing. Just as the casting time. It doesn't say how long it actually lasts. I think we might have been dreaming there, Ring. According to some sources, his himself. Oops. Oh, look, it's a heart. An angel's heart, even. Book. Grimoire of the Beast. Another... Oh, this is the same book. Baphomet the Uncaged. Sounds like a really bad movie. We're all children of Baphomet. Read this and pass it on. Nope. Baphomet's own symbol is covered in the blood of the innocent who were sacrificed before it. Oh no. No? Well then. So. So can't go anywhere else over there. Oh, that's related to when we were here before in the past, I believe. Okay, so... Now we gotta be careful of boulders, I think. Or, I don't actually hear them anymore. Take that back. Take that back. Hey, Mr. Humph, welcome back. I guess we have to go this way to get out. Door, quick, 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 quick.
I will see this through.
Oh, it's... Oh, I think I know what this room is now. More books. Baphomet the Imprisoned. We really don't care. These scrolls look so old they might crumble to dust with a single touch. On the basics of sin magic.
I was successful in my search.
Sort of. More stuff. Bed is covered with old moldy sheets that haven't been changed in a long time. Drooling Demodange stares at you dully. Oh, didn't even notice the actual person. Thingy.
The deed is done.
Bookshelf is full of rare arcane tomes, so ancient that even the dust that rests on them is priceless. An unfinished golem with small gems installed in its eyes. This undead was dissected with great skill and care. Pages of this book are hopelessly ruined. It is no longer possible to read it. However, the soothing aura around it persists despite Baphomet's minions' best efforts.
Move out!
Corruption of this receives in the face of the creature. A cleanse relic, sanctified power. So, this guy, Alderbash. The room you're in looks more like a palace than a prison. Even every part of it is impeccably clean, despite the fact that the cell's inhabitants have been dead for millennia. The words coming out of the dead man's mouth catch you off guard. Why, hello there, my dear. I've been waiting, wondering what my guest was up to and why he hadn't shown up yet. Don't be shy, have a seat. Eat to your heart's content. When you're someone important, you don't talk business standing up now, do you? And we do indeed have business to discuss. So protection from alignment immunity is against attempts to dominate or charm, right? Which is the same as Holy Aura, I think, but weaker than Shield of Law. Good enough, though. For our purposes, it's good enough. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Alderpash, Rune Lord of Wrath, a destroyer and a conqueror, the great tyrant of Baccaran, or Baccaran, whatever. Doesn't ring of any bells? Nope. I understand many millennia have passed, and all of them I've spent in this prison at Baphomet's captive. It's been a while since I strolled around Galarian. My heart was still beating back then. It wasn't until later that I became a lich. I wasn't fond of the idea of dying a prisoner here, you see. Well, that's all beside the point. The guards tipped me off that you had barged into this prison, and I thought fate might bring you to my doorstep. I've been expecting you since. The great tyrant of Burt Bacharach, yes. It won't work in places of full immunity from mind affecting, but no reason not to use it, no. A marvelous find. I've long been looking for a sufficiently old but sentient undead specimen to test my theory about the onset of post-mortem senility. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Mummy. We're going to run a few cognitive tests. I will say a word. The rest of Nenio's monologue is drowned out by Alderpash's creaking laughter. Trust me, young lady, I'm in no danger of going senile, but I like you. You remind me of an acquaintance of mine. It's been such a long, long time. She was good both at work and, well, but this is no time for reminiscence. And even less so for experiments. Rumors about you have been going around the abyss for a while now. Rumors fly free, you see. Can't snare them, can't cage them. Even down here in the deepest dungeons, a tale flies by every now and again. About the time you took Dresden from the demons, or about the time a goddess and a human came to coax you to their side. I've long since wanted to see you for myself and take your measure. You feel the dead eyes fix their gaze on you. What are you even? A crossbreed of human and one of those beasts that crawls out of the ground after Earthfall? I would never have thought that all these great feats could have been performed by such a creature. What can I say? Our world is full of mysteries. Should I try the food? Sure, we'll try the food. And one we're going to put on. Dish offered to you are all exquisite, an unexpected sensation for a place such as Baphomet's prison, and they are certainly much better than travel rations. I want to know more about you. By all means, I see no reason not to tell you. I've got some impressive stories to share. I was a great tyrant in life. The good folk were scared witless of me, and at death, as you can see, my power is nothing to sniff at. I continue my explorations on magic, the kind that your generation knows nothing about. Go ahead, my dear, ask away. He gives you a benevolent smile. So we have a common enemy in Baphomet. Indeed. Alas, I haven't had the pleasure of wounding him by my own hand, although I'd dearly love to spill his guts. Yes, I've heard about your feat. Ever since he rushed back to his abyssal realm and locked himself up in his citadel, everyone's been going on and on about you, my dear. What kind of mortal is that is managed to injure our mighty lord? Alderpash lowers his voice in a confiding manner. He won't soon forget you. He may be ancient, but he's such a child at heart. He's been the same ever since he was created. All he cares about are his grudges. Asmodeus wounded him. Lamashtu left him. Dascari doesn't see him as his equal. Nocticula refused to bet him. He's a walking collection of scars. His wounds are his essence. You can take heed now. So you take heed now. Tell me of your great accomplishments. They don't teach you youngsters anything these days. Then listen well. 10,000 years ago, there was the great empire of Thassalon, and no nation of today could hold a candle to its glory. It was led by Emperor Zin in accordance with the 7 virtues of rule. His reign was long, but ended in tragedy. Zin was deposed by 7 stewards who then split Thassalon between them. They twisted the virtues of rule for the sake of their ever-growing power and created the magic of the 7 vices. By the way, those spells of yours, all those silly schools, they were all based on our concepts, except you lot have lost track of their substance, the power itself over the centuries. These 7 great mages of yore called themselves the Rune Lords, the first of whom was me, Alderpash, Lord of Baccaran, Rune Lord of Wet Wrath. I'm not going to list all my deeds, that would be boastful, but let's just say I spilled enough blood to fill all the rivers of Galarian, and the tears my actions brought could fill the same thrice over. Yes, my reign was grand and glorious, and and they would tremble at the mention of my name for many centuries to come. Wendweg listens to his words with undisguised interest as he describes the misdeeds of the Rune Lords. A hungry fire flares in her eyes, and a wicked, wistful smile spreads across her face. When the tale reaches its end, she whispers, "Incredible, but you'll surpass them, Master. Your name will be feared for centuries, for millennia." "You don't look like a villain to me." He snickers gleefully. "Why, that's because I am not one." "They just call me that, and for what? Was putting 7,000 slaves on stakes for their rebellion an act of villainy? I had the well-being of others in mind. I gave them a warning so they wouldn't die a horrible death. As for plundering neighboring kingdoms and beheading my servants, there's no evil in that at all. It's just the daily life of any ruler. I am prone to fits of temper, yes, but only when there's a good reason. If someone failed me, I smite them without mercy, it's true, but such lack of restraint is a part of my power and my talent. And that's just how we Rune Lords of Wrath are. I remember about 1,000 or so years after I was first thrown in here, a woman by the name of came to visit. She was a fierce one too. Ripped my skull off and took it with her as a trophy. Then she went to Bakrakan, found the one who had the Rune Lord of Wrath at the time, the third one after me, executed his wife and severed children, and made the ruler himself into an undead. She kept whispering to my skull, asking for advice. She really took a shine to me. She was nothing, that one. Or she was something, that one. The last Rune Lord of Wrath in history, mind you. So I'm not angry with her about the skull. Why would I be? I was reborn from my phylactery anyway, good as new. Where do you keep your phylactery? He smirked slyly. What a curious question. And what, pray tell, do you need this knowledge for, my dear? Methinks you shouldn't be troubling that clever young head of yours with secrets like that. Let's say you find out where it is. Then what? Let's say you destroy it. But why would you? We're not enemies. We're allies. Besides, you couldn't find it if you tried. I'm no buffoon. My phylactery is hidden in a safe place far from here. His soft, harmless chuckle could have fooled many, but you notice his hand twitching as soon as you mention the phylactery. I want to learn more about your magic research. Oh, my dear, I've been keeping busy with all sorts of things over the centuries. I bet you youngsters haven't even heard a whisper about our magic of sin. When Baphomet locked me in here, he wrapped me up in his spells good and tight. The enchantment was so powerful it bound my soul to this very cell. The things I've attempted to circumvent his handiwork, conjuring golems to spread my powers beyond the walls of this prison, moving my consciousness into other bodies, so many minds obliterated in that particular effort, and all for naught. When I grew desperate, I whipped up some fanciful undead just to vex Baphomet and lay waste to his jail. Must have slaughtered half the labyrinth, then stopped. It was too much of a hassle. I'm just bragging at this point. For you to understand my discoveries, you'd have to study as my apprentice for an age or two. You know what kind of education mages used to get? Far beyond anything they teach these days. Needless to say, I've hidden my most valuable creations and treasures far from this place so that Baphomet can't get his hands on any of them. The guards assigned to me were so kind to accept a modest bribe and carry them out of this prison to stow somewhere else safe. His phylactery, however, was not one of them. Your knowledge tells you that Alderpash could not have removed his greatest treasure from this prison, as it contains his very soul. Baphomet's magic would make no distinction between the phylactery and the Lich's physical body. Now everything is clear. He wags his finger at you. You spring chickens are so hasty. Wait until your hair goes white, then you'll see how little was actually clear to you in your youth. Tell me about the prison. Well, what are you interested in? I know a fair bit. My guards, you see, some of them like coin and some are just afraid of me. So they tell me everything. I listen to their confessions each and every day. That's why I know all about the secret paths through this here mage and a thing or two about the inmates. He perks up and adds in a cheerful voice. Here's a story for you, a fresh one. Believe it or not, Lately, this place has been having a bit of a pest problem in the form of rock. A sneaky little thing, and nosy too. She filches any old thing, no matter its value. But goodness, she is dim. She even paid me a visit. Thought I was sleeping. He giggles boisterously, looking at the bloodstains in the far corner. I had to pluck a couple of feathers. How do I find my way through this labyrinth?
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
What do you think of demonic pathways are for? Haven't you seen the arcane symbols inscribed all over the place? Those fiendish scribbles are the portals you need. They tie all the cells together, and the demons hop right through them. If there's a place you need that's of any importance whatsoever, it'll have a magic symbol like that. Looking for Iomede's hero. Is he being held here? He rolls his unnerving eyes. The noisy fellow? Honestly, all that screaming. I know they're torturing him, but still. I wish I could take his melodious throat and weld it shut with white-hot lead so he'd stop bothering everyone else. But no, can't get to him. They're holding him in the most secure torture room of all, and the warden always keeps the coveted key close by. You mean this key? Who in this prison can help me fight Baphomet? He laughs, baring his strong, large, yellowish teeth. Oh, my dear, this dungeon is full of those who wish Baphomet ill. There's a catch, though. Most of them are dead as mutton. Not like me, I mean, properly dead. Their bones are dust, nothing but a ghost left. They're not going anywhere. That's the magic of the Inelucatable prison for you. They sit here, all locked up, and cry, oh how they cry. And then when the angel was brought in to be tortured, they all found themselves in a cranny to hide in. Take a peek between the stones. You'll find someone who can tell you something useful. History of the place? Blah. Too much reading. Blah. Stuff. So much reading. How did you end up in here? I was betrayed. Sorshan, the Rune Lord of Less, was nothing compared to me, yet she wanted to take my place as leader and found a source of truly legendary powers. Naturally, I was furious and thought I'd go away with the upstart. To even the odds, I made a deal with Baphomet. I borrowed a part of his might and promised to give him Sorshan when I was done playing with her. Oh, she was a wild one. But the Lord of Beasts came to me and demanded payment when I was just putting my cunning plans into motion. It goes without saying that Baphomet was more interested in taking me instead of some Sorshan. So, under the pretext of me breaking the terms of our pact, he seized me. A show of treachery on his part, yes, but what else could you expect from a demon? Now, prisoners are allowed this kind of luxury. Don't be fooled. This is all just Baphomet's idea of a joke. That weasel wants to remind me every day how much I lost, when he captured me. He went to the trouble of making my cell look exactly like my chambers in Baccarat, whatever. My dear, sometimes I take one look at it and he stops mid-sentence, clenching his fists until they crack, and you notice signs of repeated rigorous restoration all around. Looks like Alderpash has had a number of fits of temper over the centuries of imprisonment. You notice that, contrary to what Alderpash has just said, not all of the interior of the cell belongs to the era of the Rune Lord's rule and Thassalon. Far from it. Many items in here came into use at a much later period in history. Mostly those that are implements for the arcane arts. You can clearly tell that Alderpash's phylactery is somewhere within his chambers, despite his attempts to hide the fact. His concern is understandable. After all, if you destroy it, he will lose his immortality. The phylactery could be absolutely anything, any of the furnishings or the trinkets around here. Continue searching. If I were an ancient lich from Thassalon, what would my phylactery look like? Adler's rasping voice sounds hostile. Your curiosity might cost you dearly. Do yourself a favor and drive those dangerous thoughts away. Everything is clear to me now. That's wonderful. The youth are so clear in this age. What sort of business do you have with me? Here's the thing. I grow wary of sitting here, and I can't escape. I've tried so many things, every trick in the book. Nothing. Baphomet placed enchantments on me that hold me in a cell and utterly refused to let me walk out of the door. And anti-magic spells have never been my forte. I've always believed incineration to be the best defense against enemy sorcery. And here I am, languishing in here. Would you kindly help me escape? I'd make it worth your while. What do you say? What kind of payment should I expect to help you get out? Blah, blah, blah. I have something that could prove useful to you. Back when I still lived, I was interested in a certain plane called Jandalay, a remarkable place, a chimera of sorts, the graveyard for dead planets. Getting there is tricky, but I managed to capture one of the guardians of that plane. I wore them down in a torture chamber, wringing some of their knowledge from them before they perished. He traces unfinished rune on the table with his finger. This is part of the rune of Jandalay that offers protection from chaos, a substantial asset in the war with the demons. Don't you think? Help me regain my freedom, and I'll teach you or your servants how to inscribe this rune. What do you do if you get out of here? He says in a nonchalant tone. Well, first I'll get my kingdom back. I'll enslave the populace, conquer my neighbors, maybe commit genocide again against some particularly unruly nation, build myself an army by taking children from their mothers and putting the latter to the sword. Orphans make for loyal troops, you know. I'll clap everyone else in irons and make them work without a moment's rest until my coffers are overflowing. Those who are useless in both war and work will be cut down in mass sacrifices. Basically, I'll make myself comfortable and lead a quiet existence without bothering anyone. See ya, Tiger. Good luck. No, with the Raiders, you won't have any luck. Sorry. I'll set you free. Well then, how about you do me this favor? Kill Baphomet for me, and kill him for good. His sorcery will go poof, and I'll be free. He watches you closely, seemingly both with ridicule and a certain interest. Fine, that was adjustment here. But, as much as I would wish to see the blasted goat bite the dust, we'll try another way for now. Something craftier and easier. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often, and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
I've heard they have a rather curious scroll in this maze's sanctum. The spell it holds will cancel out any magic around it, and its power is formidable. A handy little thing, wouldn't you say? The only problem is, the scroll is written using a special Osirian cipher that hardly anyone is familiar with. It's a good thing I've had a penchant for languages from a young age. Bring me the scroll, and it'll just break Baphomet's magic. And it just might break his magic. I'll find this spell. I want to find his phylactery first. He nods affably. Do your best. I'm counting on you. Okay. Guess off you go. Okay. So, like I said, we have to find his phylactery. Do we know how to find a phylactery? Going to address blah blah stuff. More than nothing. Still working on that. Your bones will join myriad others.
Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
So that one. Errands. Absurd of the past. Oh. Storing the ancient cloak. Dawnflower's kiss. Still looking for that sword. And the phylactery. The commander has an inkling that the phylactery was somewhere in his prison among the furnishings. If he can find it, he'll be able to destroy the powerful undead mage. Look, stuff on the table.
Head on.
I don't know if I've ever found the phylactery. This isn't his phylactery. This isn't his phylactery. This isn't his phylactery. It seems that this liquid metal was what Alderpash chose as the vessel of his soul. Ta-da. So apparently he didn't appreciate that. No speech? What have you done, ruffian? Well, you see.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. Happy Sunday, or Wednesday, sorry, it's Wednesday. Lil Q, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. So, Mr. Alderpash, you're right next to Wendu. Wendu can step away and probably start shooting you.
They'll beg me to stop.
Half turn. So, Rocket.
We shall overcome.
Mickey, plays a song. Let's step away. Switch this to Rapier and Buckler. Oh, actually we got the first verse. We haven't used this in a while. No, Wednesday. Look at this title of the screen, of the stream. It's Wednesday, because we roll lots of ones on Sundays. It's part of the nature of the universe. Get him, Bob. And Bob tricked him. Good job, Bob. Nanio. So, what do you think the chances of what's his immunity? Oh, the death stuff's not going to work on him. Immunities, mind affecting fear, disease, charm, stage, death. So her death spell's not going to work, or her illusion spells won't. Got to work. It's okay. Does she have the spells? She doesn't have the spell magic. Oh, we did. Oh well. So, for him, none of that stuff's going to work on him because of undead. Is he immune to magic missile? Let's find out. And immune, probably because he has shield on. I have to wait till tomorrow to forget to work. Yep. Here it is in a death spell that said if you have the rod of the Archmage or whatever, that special meta magic rod called, you can bypass his mind affecting immunity. Can you? Rod of the Archmage. I don't think I have that. War Mage. It's gonna plus bonus cast level checks made to overcome spell resistance. It's a belt item. Oh, upgrade or quicken that one. No, if I have it, I don't know who actually has it. I don't think I have it. I don't think we need it. In all honesty, I really don't think we need it.
Out of my way!
He heals for 7 hit points? What a sneaky bastard. Okay, Veronica. You have the spells, I think. Yeah, there we go. Fail, fail, fail. DR 31. She needed to roll a 10. She rolled a 9. Yes, that's the way it works. Again, Bismuth. Was it on Finian's last encounter or Sela? It's one of them. Oh, I don't know. The rod on Veronica? This thing? Oh, that thing. Grandmasters? Oh, this one? Ignore spell resistance and magic immunity. So, that thing. Make up to 3 spells, 3 times, or sorry. Up to 3 spells they cast per day infused with the primal magical essence, maximizing their power, blah, and ignore spell resistance and magic immunity. Well, now that I see what it actually does, now that we know, remind me after the fight.
No match for me.
Stupid concealment. Oh, such BS. What's the point of having true sight if they still get concealment? Okay, Mickey. Swing, swing, swing.
Do not hold back.
See, we didn't need it. We've got Mickey. Between Mickey and, or sorry, Rocket and Gimpy, things don't last too terribly long. Okay, so that thing. Oh, so much crap. So Nenio. Grandmaster's Rod instead of the Greater Quicken? Yeah. Seems fair. Okay, so what did we just pick up? I guess I should save. So, his skull contains knowledge of the ancient secrets of the Rune Lords and their horrific trespasses. Dried Hand of a Martyr. 1 minute per level. What does it do? The subject gains +4 morale bonus and saves against all death spells and magical death effects. The subject is immune to energy drain and any negative energy effects, including 10. So, 1 creature within touch range. 1 charge. What do you friggin' do? Wrath of the Undead. This cloak of resistance 5, 60-foot aura, which makes all affected enemies pass a will saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute. If the saving throw was a success, the enemy becomes shaken for 5 rounds instead. Enemies can only be affected by this aura once. In addition, this aura grants all undead allies a 4 circumstance bonus on attack rolls against enemies under the fear effects and deal. I remember this on my Lich. I remember this on my Lich. This was fun. Gimpy's cloak is blood scent. It's not a rage effect. They get +2 attack bonus attack rolls against wounded enemies. Yeah, been using that. Rocket is just resistance 6 cloak. This is a resistance 5. So, all affected creatures become frightened for 1 minute. They become shaken if they is a success to become shaken, but are frightened others. I don't really want people running away in fear, though. I mean, it's a great cloak for the undead, but for us, Natural armor 4, mass intelligence 4. So his stuff not super useful for us. I mean, this is a one charge. This is only good one time, right? And the cloak. And at least everything starts as shaken. At the very least. If they're capable of being shaken. Which is the thing. Guess we can give him that. You can run him down. It's not a big deal. Resistance 5, and we just took off a 6, so to her. Ta-da. Okay. Natural armor 5. You want something else? Mighty fists. Mighty fists. So natural armor 5. Different clothes. Or what's this? More singing charges, so yeah, well, as we were that. Although, does that work with her? Yep. Okay. Yeah, all the shadow defenses work right off the start. This way, yeah. Great, perfect for fighting vodka martinis unless you like them stirred.
I lead, you follow.
So what's the point of grabbing the phylactery if you can't control them with it? I mean, that's the whole point of going after the phylactery, is to control them, right? I would think. But as soon as you find it, he jumps right on top of you. I hear a boulder. Okay, so I do believe we are done. Interacting with it again tampers with it, destroys it. Did I not do that? There's nothing there anymore, though. I mean, it's just a pool of whatever. I think he's dead. Oh, we still have to find the sword, too. Colin want to talk to us? Oh. Can't get across there because they don't let us teleport here.
I will not falter. Onwards!
Run faster. Run really faster. Ow.
This condition is irrational.
Ow. Why is her bar red like that? Okay.
Just a little more.
This is stupid. There's no way to stop these stupid boulders, is there? I haven't seen a spawn for it, at least. There's a giveaway to it? Yes. Yep, giveaway here in a little over an hour. Or at least we'll get started. Okay, everybody to the same spot, because everybody's getting too far spread out. There we go. There was a giveaway yesterday too, Balasar. Wow, you suck.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
I always did. Therefore, I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
Can we go? That's where we came in, right? Can't go that way. Oh, it's on the different side of that. Guess it doesn't really matter which way we go, does it? Uh-oh, this is Gimpy, sir. Be right back.
You are welcome. Now, go kill something.
Trying not to get killed here. Okay, so this way. And that is a dead end there unless we go to the left, which we've been there. Yeah, we've been down that way. Oh, that's the stairs we came down. This. Been down here. So where's the sword? The only thing we're missing right now is the sword. Then we have to get our way back to the prison. there. So there's that down there. We haven't been there yet, but how do you get down there? If you can. I don't think you can, maybe. No, I'm missing something. That whole blank spot there. Oh, there's one more puzzle that we need to do too. Where's that one supposed to be? The third one is... None of us can be found further into the prison and is located in a room with a desk just left of a puzzle wall and question. Press the buttons on the wall in order to text. Okay.
Hey Gimpy,
further
have you hydrated lately?
Room with a desk.
If not,
just
you
left
really
of the
should.
Puzzle wall. Room with a desk. Just left of the puzzle wall. That is so descriptive. Where is it though? Unfortunately, this page doesn't tell me. All it describes is farther into the dungeon with a room with a desk. Which doesn't help a whole lot. And the puzzle wall, of course, is right there too. A room with a desk. So helpful. Let's see if we've got something a little bit more helpful as far as an actual image showing them where they are located. Okay. Looking. Purple worms. That's not helping me. Searching, searching, searching. There's that one. Beat the warden to deliver the Dawnfire to her ghost flies. This isn't helping me. That's one puzzle. If we destroy the obelisk, the puzzles in the top left room can be solved by following an order. That one. Oh, I think that's the desk one. Top left room. It's up here somewhere. Let's change the camera this way so we can see it a little bit better. Top left room. Nope, that's not it. This one's not it either. I have a feeling this might be it. Maybe. Nope, that doesn't look right. Huh. Yes, I'm playing Where's Waldo. That's what I'm doing. Top left. We've already seen that. We've already done this one. That's not the one they're talking about, though. Oh, maybe that's... shit. You're saying that's on the outside of the area, so it's up here? I think? But... See, we already opened that one. Let's see a way of getting in there. I should just say screw it and go finish this. Because you know it's all junk anyway. Okay, so the question is which way I think we want to go that way to the right side. Run, Gimpy, run!
No one stands in my way.
Run, Gimpy, run! You made it. How Gimpy made it, I don't know.
You require my unbiased opinion?
She didn't die. But she's on death's door? Whatever. Potions. We have lots of potions. Okay, maybe. Yeah, we have lots. So she's fine. Animals. Sure. Sure. Bismuth out. Okay. So bismuth is the only one that's hurt. There we go. Okay. So all that totally not fun. I don't know where the last puzzle is, but because people need to learn how, if they want to do true solutions of a puzzle, they need to take a picture of the map and show everybody where it is, instead of telling them, oh, it's in the room in the upper left-hand corner of the maze. That doesn't really help me too much.
Head on.
Okay, again, we're going to wait to the center. That's not it. think we're going the right way. Oh, what do you know? We've already done this one, though. We've already done this one. And definitely not the left-hand side anyway. And we move that way. Squish, squish, squish.
Saturday and Sunday, November 19th and 20 are the monthly giveaways for November. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I know YouTube is better, but I don't have the time watching stupid videos. Or I don't have the time for watching stupid videos. I'd rather read the stuff. And actually have pictures that aren't moving. I found that the solutions on the pages to be much more useful overall.
I lead, you follow.
Oh, I guess we should go back to our regular formation, and I don't know why that activated that time. Oh look, they're already shaking. Five-foot stab.
They'll beg me to stop.
Silly minotaurs. Hey, Meerkat, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Or sorry, for you it's Monday. Ah, this is Rocket. Rocket wants to kill that one
Do
first.
not hold back.
Ta-da. Okay, so we want to go back to that formation, please.
Together we stand.
Checking buffs. So. The immense statue is watching you passively. Its horned head suddenly leans forward and gives you a sly wink. It's still not too late to kneel before me. If you admit here and now that you have no master other than me, I'll grant you permission to take your own life, swiftly and painlessly. Last time, let the hand of the inheritor go. You're actually expecting me to kill myself, are you? Why not? I'm showing great mercy by allowing you to bleed out right now, before my executioners get to you. You've heard the screams of your angel, or rather my angel. What riddle are you going to ask me this time? The statue lurches into motion, its heavy footfalls causing the hall to quake. No more riddles, only ruin. It's time you return to dust, foolish mortal creature. Oh look, rocket. Let's take an extra swing for fun.
Strike as one. Contemplate on your mistakes.
And she doesn't do attacks of opportunity against her anymore, but still take a step back and go.
No match for
Yay,
me.
ones. Go ones. Happy Wednesday. And twos.
Kill is for you.
Oh, loot. There we go. +4 glaives. Not that we need them. Stupid Baphomet, these stupid little statues. Okay, so this fight. And to the Inheritor. You look so happy. Actually, what? If we do the Holy Aura now, it lasts for 20 rounds. And that's just make up 3 spells per day. Quicken and so they're quicken, blah blah blah. So no big deal there. Oh well, I'm just gonna do the fight. Okay, the tall shadow shifts toward you slightly. You see a familiar form, the familiar golden armor, but how much has changed? A malevolent glow streams from the pierced breastplate and cracked helmet, but the change goes much deeper than that. All signs of life and emotion have been drained from the hand of the Inheritor. His movements are sharp and precise, mechanical. The gestures impersonal and hollow. As is his voice, Commander, Gimpy Demonslayer, I have been waiting for you. Lord of the Labyrinth has revealed his plan to me. The former Herald of Iomedae speaks in a monotone as if he is commenting on the weather. Use me to open portals to your lands. He said my soul reached out to you. I do not know why. Out of vengeance or as a plea for help, or perhaps merely out of habit. Baphomet told me you would come for me and that he would prevail either way, whether I destroy you or you destroy me. Former allies tearing each other to shreds can only benefit him. Curious, most curious indeed, says Nenio. What's that black liquid that's oozing out of you? Blood? Unlikely. Hold on now. Don't move. I need to take a sample. In a swift motion, Nenio catches a drop of the slimy fluid seeping out of the holes in the hand's armor with the tip of her finger. Sniffs it, then suddenly licks it clean. Definitely not blood. Phlegm? Sap? Ectoplasm? It's closest to sap. Hypothesis? Some angels are of plant origin. What has he done to you? He killed me without letting me die. The Echo Discari gave him some suggestions on how to sustain me and how to use me further. I've disliked you from the start, Feathers. She spits on the floor at her feet. It'll feel good to knock that copper pawn off your shoulders at last. I can give you your heart back. Why? I have no need for it any longer. It holds no faith in you, Commander. You are a lie. It holds no faith in me, for I was so glad to be lied to, and a heart devoid of faith is empty.
Here comes trouble.
Well then, that's that. And look, those two are already shaken. So the question is, he's good, isn't he? No, he's considered evil. Lawful evil. So, spells that we need to use should work. Restoration. Oh, that's right, he has that. Shit. Okay, how are these guys looking for stuff? Effects and conditions, flat-footed. I think that's a couple of buffs. Already shaken though. So, nothing special. Get him, Rocket.
We shall overcome.
So, do that crit? 277. Wendu. Step forward a little bit. What's this stuff do? Fatal Mark. When it marks the target and creates an invisible bond between them. Whenever the wheeler hits a marked enemy, all other marked enemies will take damage.
I'll rip you apart!
Yay ones, yay twos. What's he doing against us? He hurt himself, whatever he did. Mickey, play us a song. hasted. There's scent, there's haste. So yeah, so song is hasting us. Oops. Scroll wheel does that now. Okay. Just in case, mirror image. And Veronica. So this is... So Holy Auron. This is to protect us from evil, right? Yes, and he is evil.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Got to turn that off, but that's okay, because now she gets to cast another spell. Question is which one does she want to use against him? Oh, the spell. Let me do the spell. And so it's got some dispels off, or some stuff off of him. Spells make fear, all this other fun stuff. So some stuff has been removed. Okay. Bismuth. Look stunned.
You're irrelevant.
Oh, we don't care about his immunities, do we? Doesn't matter. She can hit him no matter what, it looks like. What's his resistance? 10? No, it's damage resistance. It's 36 spell. So, oof. So that's what the thingy's for. That thingy. Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
Phantasmal Killer, level 8. Heightened and persistent, plus the rod is active. Didn't kill him. It looked like it's supposed to have done damage, but it's not showing up. So saving throw failed. Fortitude saving throw failed, so why isn't he dead? Oh, it was actually just a ton of damage, wasn't it? Because he can't actually kill him. Oh, he is dead. He is dead. We can't do anything else to him right now. Page, get out to rocket. Like I said, he's dead. I think we killed him too fast, but he's dead.
They'll beg me to stop.
Probably not the right spot to be standing. Oh, he's actually feared. The cloak actually feared the thing. Drop a heal to heal people, for us specifically. Nice heals. So, what's... Where's he's... Oh, do we have to kill this thing? I'm guessing we have to kill this thing.
Do not hold back.
There we go. And then there's Baphomet the cheater. You are strong, but here in my realm my power knows no bounds. I would have only to will your victory into nothingness and it would be done. Minion, be filled with my power and kill the interloper, and I will let you take his heart as I took yours. The fun part. Then he strips us of all our buffs, right? Because cheating bastard. Okay, so Baphomet runs away as usual. Rocket wants an extra swing.
Strike as one.
Well then. The former angel falls to one knee, but even now his movements are lifeless, apathetic. One who has no heart knows no pain. The end is near, as expected. With a start, you realize the suffering of the hand of the inheritor is flooding your body with sweet languor. The angels must be cast down. Their pain, their cries, their terror. You could savor this symphony for eternity, and you will now play the final chord. The herald's heart appears in your hand, seemingly of its own volition. I'm sorry for your pain. What you've endured in this prison is unbearable, horrifying, blah, blah, blah. Give him the heart back. No more. I'll bring you back to life. Demon. Succumb to pleasure. Succumb to pleasure. Because this is why we go demon, to do this stuff. Instinctively, you clutch the heart of the hand of the inheritor and hold it high above your head so that your opponent sees every detail of what's to come. And then you clench your fist. The heart tears apart, falling in chunks on your hungering tongue as your body shivers in ecstasy. The hand of the inheritor flinches, then straightens up abruptly, his chest torn from the inside out. His hand reaches for the gaping hole where his heart once was. His death cry sends a tremor along the walls, and you are overcome by an unprecedented surge of strength. So what does that mean? Sorry, Mr. Inheritor. Hand of the Inheritor, whatever. Okay, Angel Person Man? Yeah, well, he didn't believe in us. He lost his faith there. Hey, Rocket's not a giant anymore. He remembers being a slight delay in gameplay. That is the easiest this fight has ever gone for me. By a long shot. I mean, we destroyed him easily. I mean, Rocket hit him for what? I mean, we destroyed him. Ah, there we go. Rocket with the 411 crit. And that was slightly reduced. 411. This is why he's dead already. On the second life, Rocket pops him for 411 for the crit, and then just everybody just keeps piling onto him. Like I said, Rocket's a murderer. He's an angel murderer now.
I stand ready.
Where's the other one? Guess it disappeared. Okay, so, oh, there's junk over here. No, you. So again, his gear kind of was crappy, wasn't it? Assertion. Oh, sorry, the heavy shield that we don't need. +5, immune to slashing and piercing damage while the wielder is at full health. And then unholy flaming longsword +2. Nah. So that's the exit. But wasn't there that other doorway? The other glowing doorway that we didn't go through. That I didn't try to go through for whatever reason. Where was that? Oh, we still didn't find the sword either. Because I don't think we did. Howling Doom, no. I've had that since before we got in here. Where's the sword? The ghost one. No, we're supposed to be finding that sword for her. It is, Dawnflower's Kiss. It says, blah, 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 Muslims, blah, blah, his holy relic has fallen from the hands of demons. This blade, known as the Dawnflower's Kiss, is supposed to be in the possession of the prison's warden unless it is stolen by somebody else. The warden did not have it, so somebody else has it, but I don't know who. We pretty much killed everybody that I'm aware of, unless I'm missing a spot somewhere. The cave to the side. You mean over here on the left? Or down here to the bottom? Higher on the left. So up here? You can't go back that direction because that's closed off. Higher up. Dun, dun, dun. It's just, well, it's a dragon, sort of, kind of. One room further. But it's up in this area. I've been there though, but I haven't been here. So I have to get over there, is what the message is there. You can see there's something behind the wall there. Yeah, it's just a question of getting there.
Onwards!
Oh, look. Wow, how did you miss you guys? How did we miss you guys?
I crave your commands.
None shall escape!
even see him. This is from the devs of Pillars of Eternity, right? No, actually, no, it's not.
Attack!
Rocket's short for some reason. Oh, look at all of them back there. Now the devs are for this are Alcat. I don't know what they've done prior to Pathfinder Kingmaker in this one. Haste. Bob. Charge, Bob. Bob's hungry. He hasn't had Dretch for a while. Gimpy.
Let's hear you cry.
Okay, Rocket.
We shall overcome.
Miniature Rocket. Still a murderer. Okay, where are these coming from? They weren't here before. Did they respawn? The enemy exploder, he's a murderer. He's the angel killer, the Dretch Slayer. They're always on a horser. Well, not always, just most of the time. I don't think... Oh, now they're feared because of the cloak. This is the downside of the cloak. At least he comes running to us for the easier kill. Oh, now we have a Minotaur in here somewhere behind us. Bob? Bob was there. Oh look, they're feared too. What's that? Chain lightning? What's this chain lightning? Oh, an Ep. Fine. Firestorm to see if we can get those. Look, she gets to do it again. Only injured though. That was both badly at least. Is there friendly fire for the spells? Oh yes there is. If the spell is capable of friendly fire, it does friendly fire. Like fireballs do. Gimpy, get back here.
Run them through!
Like fireball will do friendly fire, lightning bolt does friendly fire, but some spells are specifically enemies only. Get him, Rocket.
Do not hold back.
Oh look, he lost body parts. Yeah, don't be flammable. That's how you get around it.
No match for me.
distract him so he can't run away. Where's this one? Oh, how come Rocket didn't kill him? Bah.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
No, it's not.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Out of my way! Strike as one.
And can you see him? Of course not. Not for now. So he's feared. That's why he's all the way over here.
Die!
Not that it's gonna save him, but there we go. This one. Dum dum dum. The stretch of the bones are half-gnawed fingers indicate that the prisoner died of hunger. That's not my problem. Okay. Keep us butcher, so if we open the door here and they attack us because they're jerks. Okay. So this is the part we haven't been into yet. Which means it's gonna have to wait until next week. Because I gotta take a break, and when we get back, we're gonna be switching over to the Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC with Viewer Group 2. We're also gonna get started with the second monthly giveaway, another $25 Steam gift card. They'll be given out shortly. So that'll be it for this part today. And we'll just save here. Something that lets you shape the spells away from friendly people. Yeah, there's different stuff for that. Okay, so we're going off to the main menu and go to break, get some water, that kind of thing, and go. Oh, and Crush needs to know the important stuff. Hey Veronica, who is the coolest viewer?
Who is the coolest viewer? Let me think about that. Hobo Seph is one of the coolest viewers because he chops up wood and catches his own fish and feeds them to his pet bear.
See? Hobo. Okay, so there we go. All set. Get that taken care of. Okay, so like I said, be back in a few minutes. We'll get the giveaway up and running, and then we'll start up with the Treasure of the Midnight Isles stuff. So thank you for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.